Alright folks, how you doing? RussellTrueResults303.com, Mind, Body, Spirit, Fitness. Check the description box for the links, social media, related topics. Coming at you today with the dangers of pornography and a relationship or a marriage or a man pursuing a woman that wants to be in a relationship. I know there's a lot of men out there that want to be in a relationship, and unfortunately with today's society, pornography is a big part of it. And unfortunately for us weak men, we have let it into our homes. I'm not just talking about the house, I'm talking about our temple, our minds, our real home. We've let it come in and destroy our homes, right? So first we're going to start with finding the right person. Now we're talking with friends and other people, a lot of them that are wanting relationships that aren't in relationships. And once I'm able to actually talk with them, they will talk about how pornography can feed that craving or that urge for a woman, and then they no longer want to pursue a woman. So that's the one thing we've got to get out of our mind, and this is why we need to get it out of our homes, gentlemen. First of all, we need to be gentlemen. Watching pornography is not very gentlemanly. I don't even know if that's a word. But like I said, when I call out people, I'm calling out myself. I've been there, done it. I'm struggling with it. I'm moving on, bigger and better things, right? So, once again, we go from pornography to masturbation. Now we no longer have that urge in pursuing a woman because we have falsely satisfied love, which was really lust of a woman, for true love, which is what we really want. Lust will never be able to take the place of true love. We want love, not lust, gentlemen. Love, not lust, all right? Next, if we are getting into the marriage aspect or even the dating aspect, this will be marriage/dating. The dangers of pornography, like I just mentioned, is lust, right? This no longer gives you the sense of the beauty of a true woman because you don't get to see the woman's mind. You know, we just get to see her body. We don't get to know her mind and her spirit, and we don't get to connect on all those different levels with the actual woman. And then unfortunately with men, that's why we are so visually stimulated. So the unfortunate thing is, next thing you know, you actually get married, whatever the case. Modern day society, it could be, you know, you're having sex with your girlfriend. Of course, with a Christian man, we shouldn't be doing that. But this video might be out there for non-Christians who are watching right now. Next thing you know, you are visually stimulated by your girlfriend, your wife, hopefully. And now, unfortunately, you know, you are not able to perform your best. Once again, because we are not understanding the whole aspect and the whole beauty of the act of intercourse, of sexual intercourse. We are not understanding it, right? And this is why the church itself looks bad upon porn, because it says, the church says, and this is a beautiful line that one of the most beautiful lines I've ever heard. I think it might have even been Pope John Paul II, but I could be wrong there. Don't quote me on that one. But whoever it was someone in the Catholic faith, and they said, the problem with porn isn't that it goes too far, it's that it doesn't go far enough, because you don't get to know the mind, you don't get to know the spirit, you don't get to know the true beauty of a female, of a woman. And in that case, porn does not go far enough because of the false conception of what a woman is. Next, we are in a marriage. What can happen? This can lead to a marriage of no intercourse. And we all know, and no matter what anyone says about the Catholic Church, the church teaches that sex and intercourse is a beautiful thing between a male and a female. I've got a video on Are You Truly Living Your Vows? I would like you to watch that one. I'll try to put it in the description box of what true wedding vows mean and how you can live them out daily, no matter the situation of your life. But what happens is now a lot of these marriages are not engaging in sexual intercourse, and that's because maybe the man is pursuing the female, and then all of a sudden the male is pursuing the female, and all of a sudden for some odd reason she's not feeling it. She just wants to sleep, she's got the headache, whatever the case may be. So now the man turns to porn, turns to self-gratification, and maybe the next day she's in the mood, but once again, like in the dating situation, the man has now fulfilled his urge, the woman is ready, and he is no longer willing to go on the hunt for, not pursuing his lady. And of course, with women, that some will say, well, a man would never turn down intercourse, and for most, for the biggest part, most men wouldn't. But we've got to realize is the woman wants to be pursued, right? Women want to be pursued, especially a Christian woman. That's unfortunately why we make a lot of mistakes, or the younger women make a lot of mistakes when they were younger, just from getting attention from a man and getting and being pursued. They like being pursued. So if you're not pursuing, even if she is willing, she's not going to engage. And since you have already taken care of the act, you're no longer pursuing. So now, unfortunately, she might go and do the same thing. And yes, women have this issue too, men. Women have this issue too. So now the woman has taken matters into her own hand. Next thing you know, maybe the man is ready. The man is ready. And now you're off, right? Your cycles are off. And then that leads to a marriage of, unfortunately, no intercourse, which we know can be a downfall, once again, to a marriage, because it is a very, very intimate and beautiful thing between a husband and a wife that can truly bring them together in the Spirit of God and unite them, right? So next for men, I have another video. I can't remember what the name is. It'll be in the description box, though. It's no fat, no PMO for men. This can cause erectile dysfunction, whether it be just a one-time thing, once every 2 weeks, whatever the case may be. It can turn into erectile dysfunction. Next thing you know, now you're all mentally jarred and you are thinking too much, and now it can be a recurring thing, right? So it's something that you've got to be careful of, especially the young men that might not be married, and then you're trying to get married and have that beauty of intercourse in a marriage, and you're no longer able to perform for future references, right? So men, you got to be careful. We've got to be thinking of the future and how we are harming ourselves. And remember, every action that we have, there's repercussions for it. And this could be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years down the road. But what you're doing at age 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 could wreak havoc in your marriage life 10 years down the road, in your late 20s, early 30s. So we've got to be thinking on how these things can affect us in the future. All right, so I hope this clears things up and kind of gets you thinking about the dangers of pornography, not only for a single man, but for a married man, and how it can affect your future 5, 6, 7 years down the road. Let's get this out of our mind, men and women. I know this was geared a little bit more towards men, but I know women are struggling with this as well. So once again, I hope this video helps. Subscribe to the channel, share and like these videos.